I'm gonna warn you right now, I'm too tired to be nice. Okay, so I did a video just a couple of days ago sort of expressing my current general thoughts on the DC movies and sort of the pessimistic state that I am in and have been pretty much continuously since I walked out of the theater after seeing Suicide Squad. So, I'm in a worse place now, and I'm gonna kind of rant it out. This was kind of set off by the news that Ben Affleck is no longer directing the Batman. It just got me thinking about the whole thing again, and upon reflection now, I honestly think the best thing that could happen right now is that we scrub this entire thing and we start from scratch. When I did my last video, I said that I have no hope that, say, Wonder Woman is going to be any good, but I would like it to be. I'm not there anymore. I want it to fail. I actively want Wonder Woman to fail. I want it to botch the character. I want it to be a mess. I want it to not do nearly as well. I want Justice League to be just the exact kind of cluster that BVS was, just with some really shoehorned in, lousy, awkward jokes so they can claim that they were lighter in tone this time when really they did nothing structurally to change anything. I want people pissed. I want these things to suck so that Warner Brothers has no choice but to scrub this and start over. Because even if Wonder Woman is okay, decent, not terrible, look, I'll say this. If Wonder Woman is great, maybe I'll be in a better place. I think that's maybe the one thing that can pull me out of this. But again, I have no hope that that's going to happen. I have zero faith that it's going to happen. So if Wonder Woman is okay, does decently, or at least makes a decent profit, then they can afford to have Justice League suck, because they'll go, well, it worked that one time, we'll keep going, we'll keep plugging in this, and they'll just keep trying. No. They need to stop making good money. They need to start losing money on this. I mean, just look at what Sony had been planning before Amazing Spider-Man 2 underperformed so badly. Now, Amazing Spider-Man 2 still made $700 million worldwide, but it was a severe underperformance, and it forced Sony to completely replan their strategy, because before that movie wrapped up its theatrical run, they were looking at a Sinister Six movie, a Venom movie, an Amazing Spider-Man 3, obviously, and a spin-off about Aunt May being a spy during the Cold War. And the movie, Amazing Spider-Man 2, was not a good movie. And people were very vocal about that. People were very vocal about their, at best, skepticism about what Sony was doing. And Sony, to their credit, went, let's pump the brakes on this and reassess. And we've now got a new Spider-Man, who I feel so far is a better Spider-Man. We've got Spider-Man Homecoming, which Marvel has had a hand in, and I am hopeful for. Now, again, if Spider-Man Homecoming sucks, that's not going to change my argument either way, because I would still rather they just take another crack at, clearing the deck and starting over, rather than they stayed the course on what they were planning, because what they were planning was insane. And everything I'm seeing and hearing about what Warner Brothers is planning is insane. A Black Adam movie. They still haven't moved The Flash off from March next year release, despite the fact that they're doing a page one rewrite, and they still have no director. Ben Affleck has been saying for like a year now, don't worry, I'm going to direct the Batman, but we're not going to start until I know the script is good. I wouldn't direct it if the script wasn't good. Guess what? He's not directing it. What should that be telling us? And please understand, this is not an anti-DC thing. This is an anti-Warner Brothers thing. Because I believe that the infection lies with Warner Brothers specifically, and not just the people handling DC. I don't like what they've got going with Harry Potter either. They're already planning 4-5 sequels to Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and I went to that movie based on the title thinking, oh, this will be fun, and it'll be, like, it's almost like Pokemon, and they're collecting the beasts, and like, oh no, and here's Wizard Hitler. I didn't go there for Wizard Hitler, and now that's going to be the main focus. They're already planning 5 sequels, and like, Warner Brothers and entertainment entire corporate structure is infecting everything, and it's not even just limited to movies. If you don't know some of the crap that Warner Brothers video game division has pulled, I'll be real quick on this. The stuff that they have pulled with the Batman Arkham games has been atrocious. If you are a gamer, you might already know about this. If you're not, you might be going, well, everyone loves those games. Yes, everyone loves those games when they work. Warner Brothers say, go back to Arkham Origins. The PC release on that game was so screwed up and it had so many glitches, but they wouldn't fix it. And the reason they wouldn't fix it is because, and they said this flat out, we can't fix the bugs because we're too busy making DLC. If you don't know video game terms, DLC is downloadable content, meaning extra stuff that they were going to then sell to customers to add on to the game that they wouldn't fix. They were more interested in making more stuff to sell you than fixing the thing you already bought. The release of Arkham Knight, a later game in that same series, was so bad on the PC, which was ported over with very short notice by a third-party company. It was so bad they had to retract it, issue refunds to everybody, and when they re-released it for PC a few months later, it still barely worked. Warner Brothers as a company does not give a And look, I know they're out to make money. Every company is out to make money. But some companies are out to make money while still preserving their properties, while still maintaining the integrity of the franchises, of their intellectual properties. Disney does this, honestly, really, really well. They're corporate as heck, but they're also incredibly careful and defensive and aware of the impact and what people think and feel about their properties, and they want to be sure that people feel a very specific way about the things they make. All Warner Brother cares about is that you shelled out the money. They don't care if you liked it. They don't care if you're excited for more. Once they have your money, they don't care. And since money is the only language that they understand, that is the language we need to start speaking with. I am honestly no. You know what? No, I'm calling it right now. Unless the reviews are positive on the Wonder Woman movie, unless the people tell me flat out, no, they got it right, it's finally great, I'm not going. I will not give these people my money anymore, because money's the only language they understand, and if that's the only language they understand, that's the language I'm going to speak in. You won't get my money anymore, Warner Brothers. I'm not giving it to you. Not until you change what you're doing, you change your behavior, and you show some semblance of understanding that you are pissing people off with what you're doing for the complete disregard for these properties. And you do these token little BS things. Like you say, oh, well, Jeff Johns is gonna work on the things now and he'll guide this. He's not overseeing this. Why? Because you've got him doing a ton of different stuff. He's still writing comic books on top of this. You've got him working on these scripts and supposedly, overseeing the whole thing. No man can do that. There's a reason that Kevin Feige over at Marvel is only doing that job. He's not also writing scripts, writing comic books. No, his only job is to oversee it and make sure that things go smoothly. You claim that you gave Jeff Johns that position. Even if you did, there's no way he can do it while still doing this other stuff, which means it's more BS. It was a bone you threw to us to shut up the fanboys. Well, I'm not shutting up. I love these characters. I love Wonder Woman. I love Batman. I love Superman. I'm okay with Aquaman. But you're screwing this up and you don't care. I want this stuff to fail. Because when it fails, maybe then, finally, you will look at what you're doing, look at how you are damaging the very things that earn you your paycheck, and you will reassess, and you will think more carefully before going 4-5 movies deep on something you aren't even sure anybody wants. And I'm pretty sure this is about as angry as I've ever gotten on this show. And I don't want it to be the norm. But it's what I'm feeling today. So this is what you get. You don't have to agree with me. This is just the point that I'm at right now. But if you can give me reasons to be hopeful that aren't just, oh, come on, give him a shot, try one more. Wouldn't it be nice for Wonder Woman? No. Give me something tangible. Give me something. If you have it, please give it to me. I don't like being this angry. I really don't. So drop something down in the comments. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at Council of Geeks. Check out the Council of Geeks podcast available on iTunes and Stitcher. And until next time, this council is adjourned.